Pennsylvania Family Support Alliance is all about protecting children from abuse, and we believe that every single person in this state has a role to play in helping to keep the kids safe.
Hello, you have reached the Child Line and Abuse Registry for the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania.
I witnessed something disturbing last week. It was a dad in the neighborhood being rough with his child. I later saw the boy.
And if we want people to report child abuse, we have to make sure, number one, they know what our law says about child abuse, and then how to appropriately make the report.
If you or your company or your volunteer group works with kids, you not only have a moral obligation to make a report, but you also have a legal obligation to make a report when you have reasonable cause to suspect child abuse. And we offer the training programs that enable you to do that effectively.
Let's be clear on this one. You're going to call Child Line.
We offer face-to-face training, which is free for most organizations.
I thought the mandated reporter training was very good. It was amazing because we really have been trying to figure out how to balance things out with our families and situations that the kids come in with. And this training really helped me to get some direction.
What I do with the teens here is a lot of things, just going from Bible studies to basketball to just hanging out, cooking classes, homework help. All right, so being at this mandated reporter training, I learned more about where the line is between child abuse and what is just general neglect, things that I'm supposed to report and things that I could refer to for some help for the family as the things that are child line. So it was just made some things more clear to me.
Get as much information about the family as you can.
We offer virtual training, which is a live interactive session led by one of our child welfare expert trainers.
Why you? The abuse and neglect of children is a significant problem that will only be eliminated from our culture.
We offer on-demand training, which is for the individual that they can work through at their own pace.
So I want to welcome you all to the first day of Train the Trainer. I'm really so happy.
And we also offer Train the Trainer program, where we train individuals to provide our curriculum within their work setting.
So my job is to oversee a group of home visitors who go into homes to work with children birth through 3 years of age. And this training is so critically important because it provides us an opportunity to go back and support our home visitors in really understanding their role as mandated reporters of child abuse.
The Pennsylvania Family Support Alliance training has given our school district and our staff members the knowledge to know the difference between child abuse and neglect and how to take care of those reports and who to report them to.
Mandated reporters who have had training are 5 times more likely to make a report of suspected child abuse.
We know that parents love their children and they try to do their best for their children, but a lot of times they don't know what to do. They get stressed out, they have other things going on in their lives that are interfering with their ability to parent. So we try to focus on the strengths of parents. We'll talk with them about what's working in your family, what are you doing that's going well for you, and build on that while still giving them some skill building in areas where their parenting might not be as good as they'd like it to be.
Well, I started selling drugs in the 80s, in 1989, and I went to federal prison. As my daughter got older, she came to visit me one time in prison. She realized that I wasn't in a good place. I wasn't at work, you know what I mean? And I called one time and I was asking how she was doing, and she said, well, Daddy, if you come home, I'll be good. I won't be bad no more if you just come home. And you know, that really touched me right there. I was like, wow, she's blaming herself for me not being there. Like, this is starting to affect her. She's getting old now. So I could say that was like one of the turning points in my life. Being there as a parent, listening to your child and being consistent is one of the best qualities that a parent can have in being a father to his children. And that's what I learned from Family Support Alliance. My happiness is being a father. See, we We think selling drugs and getting cars and fast money is going to make us happy. But until I learned how to be a father and have love for my child and see that love back towards me, that's the joy right there. Everything else don't even matter.
When we interact with parents and we support and educate parents, we can do a lot of good in preventing child abuse.
Okay, great.
What I love about our Painting for Prevention program is that they can create a piece of artwork that's going to stay in that community and that really reflects the values and the aspirations of the community for families and for children.
Pennsylvania Family Support Alliance has just given a multitude of families information. You can call them anytime and say, hey, I need, if they don't know it, like when you call, they will find it and get back to you in a very timely manner. So I really appreciate that because I've called Beth and her partners many times and say, hey, I had this issue with child abuse. Who do you know? And I like to have a relationship with somebody that works from the organization, and that's what you can get with Pennsylvania Family Support Alliance.
Grandkids today, they need more love than what they get. They just don't get it. And I think that's the most important thing, love for them. And that's why I like these meetings we're having now, see what new, we can find out something new here that we can help. Yeah, I want to help the next generation because they're going to need it. And I hope I can do my best there by helping someone. If it's only one, I help one.
Children who have excellent childhoods, who are safe from abuse and neglect, they grow up to be better functioning adults, better earning adults, better parents of children, and this is what we need in our society. We need to make sure that children are safe.
If you're not going to pick up the phone and make the call, then who is? It's not about the convenience of adults, it's about protecting kids.
We likely will not wipe out child abuse in this state in my lifetime or that of my children. But my hope really is that by the time my granddaughter is a parent, we won't have 30 plus children a year killed in this state.